I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Hola, buenas, bienvenidos. Grande Jordancito.
Hola, damita, ¿qué tal? Estaba leyendo un poco por algunos
3.
trofeos por si los llego a perder. Pero... No, dale, no. Mira, esta es la segunda parte. En la primera parte vimos como el intro empieza con la carta, ¿ya? Que la mamá le escribe a la Nicole, que es la protagonista, para que perdone al papá. Es que el papá, bueno, según esta historia, hace 10 años atrás, no sé qué año, qué edad tendrá la Nicole, ponle todo que tenga 20 y algo. Porque se metió con una menor el papá, po. Y el papá la embarazó. La cabra, cuando se dio cuenta que había como dejado la caga con la familia de la Nicole, se suicidó, po, en el hotel donde estamos ahora. Entonces esta wea, bueno, ¿en qué habitación? No sé, po, pero se suicidó. La cuestión es que ahora que el papá falleció, la loquita quiere vender el hotel, pero como pasaron 10 años, la loca como que bloqueó recuerdos y weá. Entonces como que está recién recordando como cosas que pasaron aquí o cosas que va recordando.
Ya
Igual
corazón
es
rojo,
cuático.
igual voy a leer un poco del juego para no andar tan perdida y estaré aquí por mi waxo, acompañándolo un ratito.
Gracias, damita. Yo también lo encontré en las ofertas de Halloween, pues me dijo, se ve interesante la intro del juego, como del tema del abuso en sí y todo ese asunto.
I imagine you're locked up in a room full of moose head
Y se
mounts and
trata
a
de que
fat
son 8 días, pues, por lo
secretary
que
who
leí son
brings you
8 días, ya
reports
pasamos
about
4, entonces en
cats
teoría deberíamos
stuck on
terminarlo en este
trees.
directo, si
Oye,
es
se te
que no hay alguno muy
extraña
largo.
cara con el ceño fruncido, hace rato no te veo.
Oye,
Her
es
name's
verdad.
Wendy. She's not a fitness freak, and she's my boss.
Oh, God.
If anything, I'm the secretary.
I bet she works you to the
¿Por
bone.
qué no es con Ishigwa? No te vi, pues. No, no es con Ishigwa,
Plus,
como el
she's a
Himawari, el del
wildlife
otro, el
freak.
del domingo.
Mine's the only head that could end up hanging
Ahí
on the
junté a harta
wall.
gente porque
I
el Mauri está de
realized just now.
cumpleaños, pues mi hermano.
I don't know what you
Y se me
look
ocurrió
like.
juntar a esta
Well,
gentecita así, hacerle como una bonita
say
sorpresa.
pretty much
Y
a
funcionó.
local guy.
Wait, don't say anything. I want to think about it, and then I'll come up with an identikit.
I thought I was the one that got
Esta es
bored.
la weá que tengo
You
en
do one
duda.
too, then.
La mina
Now
realmente estará
compare.
hablando con un weón porque se supone que el hotel está a la
Okay.
cresta, po, weón. Está ahí una
Wendy
tormenta de
finds out.
nieve, ¿cachai? Pues a ver si se alcanza a ver. ¿Se alcanza a ver por la ventana, no? Que hay nievecita. Entonces, dudo, no sé si la mina realmente habla con un weón o no, po, weón, porque quizás está media piteada. ¿Ya qué hay que hacer?
Oh, mándale saludos y un feliz cumpleaños atrasado.
Sí, yo seguro. Ahora estoy compartiendo un poco el directo, que soy re lento para pasar los links y esas cuestiones. ¿No? Algo no encaja en la historia de Rachel. Tengo que investigar las pistas de la habitación de Leonard y desvelarlo. ¿Y cuál es la habitación de Leonard? Yo estoy ahí. Ya, esa es la habitación mía, la Master Suite. Después está el museo. Esta es como la antigua, estar adivinando la weá. Ahora tuve que poner un poquito más de brillo porque como que cuando jugué la primera parte...
Se
como
supone que está hablando con una red de emergencia federal, así que debe ser real si es una señal de radio.
Habrá que confiar. Pues. Ah, qué bola. ¿Se puede abrir esto? Ya, la mía bola. Me llega a salir un fantasma aquí, me cago en mi ocho, tu madre. Dibujos de un niño. Como algo religioso, una iglesia, una cuestión así, ¿o no? Un curita. Igual el papá era cura. No, güey. Yo del juego no cacho nada realmente. Yo vi la intro nomás y compré el jueguito, pero más ya no. Esa es la cuestión de la introducción que te dan. ¿No? Ay, ¿a dónde llegamos? Ah, llegamos al otro lado de la parte de arriba, man.
Buena susodicho.
Déjale. Mira, Oliver quiere entrar. A ver, quiere entrar por la ventana que está cerrada, pues. No, lo Oliver es otra cosa. O sea, no quiere entrar exactamente, quiere abrir la cuestión para pescar la bolilla, para sacar la chucha. Pero bueno, pero Oliver quiere intentarlo, ¿no?
Están re bonitos los gráficos del juego.
Sí, están piolitas y para costar 2 lucrecias, bueno, como 4, porque con esa agua que te lo ocurrió el Piñera del 19%, queda como en 4 lucas, bueno. De hecho, por ejemplo, el Spider-Man Puta, si lo quiero comprar así directo por esta cosa sale como 85 lucas, pues bueno, como que se a la cresta. ¿Será aquí la habitación del weón?
¿Vas mañana a la Nerdo?
Sí, sí voy. Sí, porque ahora no tengo que ir para el bolígrafo. Es la habitación del weá. Habitación de Leonard. Y bueno, ella pone Leonard, pero el papá. Es que no lo quiere, pues. ¿Cachai? Ella no lo trata de papá, pues le dice Leonard. ¿No?
Yo compro con Argentina soy doyas, me sale todo mucho más barato, tipo 4 de enero de lo que sale en Chile.
Sí, pues esa es la gracia. Yo, por ejemplo, bueno, lamentablemente no sé cómo registrar una tarjeta para la cuenta americana, weón. Porque ahí me ahorraría harta plata. Tengo cuenta americana, pues. Pero, por ejemplo, la cuenta RU la pude registrar aquí en la cuenta chilena, pues, pero no sé. Me costó, sí, no entendí, me costó harta cuestión. Puta, ¿qué habitación puede ser la del wea? Hay que decirle el wea porque el weón destruyó una familia, bueno, dos familias, por la de la cabrita, que según era menor, pero no sabemos qué tan menor, pues si tenía 14, 15, 16. Porque, porque le embarazó.
Cuando necesites me avisas por último pero trata de jugar con Argentina, a mí un juego me salió 2 lucas cuando en Chile sale como.
Ah, no, pero yo tengo re poquito. Espérate, ¿dónde está la? Esta es la cámara. Esta es para sacar fotos. No creo que la Master Suite sea la habitación del mismo weón, po. Del viejo, po. Imán para polvo. ¿Este? Tengo que adivinar dónde está la habitación del viejito. Es que estos son como esos juegos a la antigua, ¿me acordás de los juegos de Play 1, de Play 2 de terror que eran como que tenéis que estar callando qué hacer? Ahora no, pues los juegos salen como mucho más. Más mira, tenéis que instalar, toda la cosa. ¿Qué le está haciendo el wea? Algo no encaja en la historia de Rachel. Tengo que investigar las pistas de la habitación de Leonard y desvelarlo. ¿Pero será la Master Suite? ¿La habitación del wea donde estábamos nosotros al inicio? Que era el dueño, po. Suena que esta wea abandonada. Según la historia ya lleva abandonada un tiempo. Mira esto, man. Puta, soy malo para el inglés, no sé qué guay dice ahí. Quest room. Lista de chequeo de limpieza, parece. Ay, qué linda la cama, weón. Está más linda que la mía, weón.
Puedes hacerle zoom.
No puedo. ¿O sí?
Para ver qué dice y traducírtelo.
Me deja girarlo nomás. Ay, pero si hago con la otra palanca, no. ¿Y cuadrado? Triángulo, X, no. No me deja. No pensé que con la palanca se podía. Ya, espera, calmado. Volvamos a ver. Tengo que investigar pistas de habitación de Leona. La canción me causa relajo, weón. Ah, ya parece que tenés que volverme a la habitación, weón. Porque es la única que según yo debería hacer. Pues a lo mejor estábamos donde estábamos viendo el pintalabio. Ah, Para los que no están en la parte anterior terminamos cuando encontramos un pintalabio y la loca dice que era como raro que un pintalabio estuviera fresco y un pintalabio de mujer que era un pintalabio que no existía hace 10 años y después hacen una llamada como una especie de espíritu, una cuestión así, de que Rachel seguía por ahí y Rachel es la que se suicidó, por la muchachita. Entonces ahí la loquita empezó como a pensar qué estaba pasando, pues, qué onda. Y ahí quedamos, pues. Ese fue el día 4. A devolverme, lo más seguro que tengo que ver las pistas que estaban ahí en la pared. Es que el otro día me pasó lo mismo, que como que avancé muy rápido en una cuestión y había un diálogo que no salía. Ah, que soy woman y la vuelta. Puta, ¿dónde está la habitación ahora, weón? Mira, el museo es para allá. Aquí me por este otro lado. Ah, en todo caso el hotel cuático tiene museo, tiene sala de música, weón. Viejo culiado con plata, weón. Pero si llega a ser una weá de secta culiada, yo me tiro, weón, porque esas weas son... dan miedito. Pa' acá, para adelante. Es como me acoja la mina para avanzar, weón. Devolvámonos acá. Estábamos aquí.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man.
Ah, el que era curita era el papá de la cabra.
Even for
Ya.
pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Priests always made me nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate.
Pobre Rachel igual, sé.
Puta que la sufrió, weón. ¿No será que por ese lado el papá de la loquita, de la Nicole, está ahí acercado a la cabrita? A lo mejor la vio más vulnerable, no sé. Estamos hablando de una cabra que si sufre un abuso tan estricto y quizás mentalmente no era tan sólida, quizás el otro weón se aprovechó de esa weón, porque no sabemos cómo el papá de la Nicole, pues, weón. Que sería el viejo el Leonard. Espérate que estoy aquí tocando estas cositas. Ah, ya. Estoy aquí como bajando. Espérate.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Ah, mira, aquí está la cosita
Dates,
de la muerte de
notes,
Rachel.
thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it. Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Ahí está. Un recorte de muerte de Rachel, ¿eh?
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th,
Ahí se alcanza a
1981,
leer
the
porque como
day
son
that the body
letras
was
que están en
discovered.
blanco, yo no las puedo
According to the
agrandar más,
forensics
weón.
report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Dice... Recorte.
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the
mira,
authenticity
loco.
of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Ahí está.
Póngale bueno Mikin corazón
In
rojo.
this article
Déjale
from
guayo.
years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms
Hay
she
que ir
saw
viendo parte
Rachel
por
in a
partecita para no
hallway at the
saltar, porque te los
Timberline.
había perdido un rato porque
Who's
me
this
saltó
girl?
un diálogo.
A
O sea, me
classmate,
salió
Brenda
después.
Ferguson. I tore out the
Bueno, un
page.
buen rato, weón.
I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole, that's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
I know it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Para que sepa lo que pasó exactamente.
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang
Oh,
of it.
no, pues esa persona desaparecía.
Sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Ah, que era simple el día 4, weón. Pero la weá la paré, weón. Yo pensé que tenía que bajar, jugar mucho. No, parece que no.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet bee. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. 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 Rachel.
Esa weá fue media rara. ¿Qué weá se está fumando la loquita, weón?
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 111. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones.
117. Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything.
I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out.
Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Hey?
I found the room.
But...
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
No entendí muy bien, bueno, era como que le estaban hablando que habían grabado una cuestión en esta habitación. ¿Pero como un programa? El destornillador, vamos a tener que ir a buscarlo, a ver. Veamos si en el garage. Si alguno se pregunta por qué aún aparecen los fantasmas y toda esa wea, no sé. A lo mejor aparecen después. Sí, es que. Porque la wea es como una historia más de narración, más narrativa, como de la profundidad que tiene que ver el tema del abuso a menores, el suicidio, todas esas cosas. Más que meterte miedo con fantasmitas.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so
Ah, ya
natural.
estaban buscando
Awesome
fantasmas.
actors,
Ya,
I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Ahí entendí mejor. Luego estaban buscando fantasmas. Tenemos que encontrarlos, pues. Se abre como la hueá la vuelta, güey. No se logra ver.
You think I can have Mom's car taken away?
Sure, we'll send up a tow truck. What's it still doing there?
No logro ver
I'd
un
rather not go
destornillador para acá,
into
weón.
it. It was her choice.
I understand.
Hay un martillo. Ahí está. Ah, buena. Se me dieron un trofeo, weón. Che, mi madre, me están baleando. No son fuegos artificiales, por si acaso. Van a morir, weón. Van a balear. ¿Por dónde habíamos pasado? Bueno, weón. Que tengo mala ubicación, weón. A ver, era por acá. Ahorita los cuadros, weón, me gustan, se ven re bien. Ahora sí. Así que aquí están grandes web paranormales.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of
Micrófono
tourism
parabólico, eso es cuando
Did the
como
whole
pescar señales, pues,
racial
¿no?
story really bring them
Señales.
here?
Everyone in
Espíritu.
town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
No hay ningún cadáver. Sigamos. Eso es bueno, no hay cadáver. Es un pedo si estos buenos, eh. ¿Qué tengo que apretar? Ah, mira la misma foto de la desaparecida.
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone was talking to themselves.
I think you're smoking the good stuff.
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, you can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Well, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you!
Shut it down!
I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is
Where? Keys, hold on! The light! Go!
Ah, la pelota. Che, mi madre. O sea que se los penaron. No te cerrí. Ah, ya, salvo.
Hey!
¿Qué weá?
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
¿Qué weá Navidad?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
Buena guiaina chuche.
Déjale.
2 days ago, I imagined you as a pimply kid from
Te
rescue
perdiste un
services with a
póster,
Boy
weón.
Scout complex.
Que la zorra.
Pimply? My skin is as
Era
smooth as a
celebrando Navidad,
12-year-old's.
weón.
It's good we're just talking on the phone then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and
¿Qué guay? ¿Qué fue el audio del...?
You think?
in a few
Oye, pero si estamos en el mes spooky, no en Navidad.
To
years,
believe
I'm
in
great
ghosts.
everywhere.
¿Qué chucha, weón? Le pasó con el audio, weón.
Than to imagine people.
No.
Being hounded.
What are you...
¿Qué chucha pasó con el...? Ah, no entiendo nada. Oh, me están penando, Julián.
To be honest, I never... thought I'd
Merry
spend
Christmas!
El agua más paranormal. El audio se fue a la chucha.
Ja 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 ja, qué wea.
Sorry, in the end,
El juego cumple.
strange kind of me and my mom were at my
El
aunt's house
fantasma
in
me poseyó la
Billings.
Play 5, güey.
Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and
Hey,
she were, and a year later she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, Hey, did you hear that?
No? What are you talking about?
Like a...
Ya, perdón, que la wea importante, pero
No, I don't hear anything.
es que la wea, puta la wea, sin sentido, coño. Ya, vamos a ver
Sorry,
qué
I
wea fue
want to
eso.
check.
Okay.
Tengo que callar acá. No dice nada. Parece que tiene que ser aquí mismo, weón. ¿Dónde sacó el árbol de Navidad, weón?
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out
Ay,
how
las
to
cajas ya no
tell you.
están.
I feel real
Ah, ya
close
que
to you,
este.
Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Calma, espera que deje
Believe
hablar
me,
el weón para
right
poder
now,
apretar la
I would
cuestión.
also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
¿Cómo se llaman estas
I
cuestiones
don't
para
hear
el...
anything. Anyway,
Ah, estas cuestiones
later.
para los fantasmas, weón. A ver los sonidos, cuando... las frecuencias, toda esa weón. Parece que tiene cuestiones de... ocultas, weón, la cagó. Conche tu madre.
Irving, you hear me? For fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Acá está Cototo, weón. Escucha como un baile, un sonito de esas cositas como de baile. Para acá es más bajo. A ver.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I
Si
didn't...
querés igual se te pasaría a llamar
You know,
nomás.
for a second it was nice
Porque
to
en gusto
imagine
esa
that the
llamada no
past
tengo
could come
problema.
back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki.
Entonces, espérate, calmado. ¿Lo sedujo la niña?
Becoming a freaking nostalgic up here.
Pero igual, po, sí,
Well,
es
I
una niña,
can't
po,
hear
bueno,
that sound anymore. It's gone.
Tuvo la culpa, po.
I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Che, mi madre, esta weá está complicando. Está poniendo media brígida. Mira, weón. Así era el lugar antes. Este de aquí. Ah, chucha. Y este sería el último día, pues, weón. Bueno, dos más, pues día 8 y 9, pues dicen 8, pero es como el día 7, una cosa así. Ya harían 2 días entonces. Ok, ¿cómo llegamos aquí? Van quedando 2 capítulos, bueno, dos noches y se termina y vamos a ver en qué se desenlace el desenlace de la historia. Nada, el desenlace de la historia. Oh, luces. El otro día llegamos aquí, pues, bueno, pensé que era como para un final, algo así, pero no. Vamos a tener que jugar un poquito, movernos un poco para que llame el Irving. Por ahora sigue sin aparecer la Rachel. Si no me equivoco, estaba en Canadá, weón. Según la cuestión del juego. Ay, no tengo la cuestión, me la quitaron. La cuestión para escuchar fantasmas. Y al final la cuestión para sacar fotos. ¿De qué servía, weón? La cámara. El consent en la otra cuestión, pero nunca caché para qué era. Ya, pues, ¿cuándo va a llamar? Voy a volver a la iglesia por si acaso. Mañana vamos a estar con el alien. Ese va a estar cototo. Ah, no era por aquí, verlo. Arrancar del xenomorfo va a ser un dolor de culo, weón. Pero no importa. El xenomorfo. ¿Por acá en la iglesia o no? Por acá. No tengo ni una cuestión para la iglesia, man. Nada. Oh, la wea chistosa, la wea del audio, weón. Fue la cuestión más paranormal que fuimos vivido, weón. Tratando un juego de fantasma, va. Se caga el sonido, así. Igual digo que no te la llevo a una iglesia. Y si lo vemos por el lado de la niña también fome, pues el papá la haya abusado y el viejo que le embarazó, pues. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Creo que tengo que esperar la llamada del loco, supongo, pues. Ah, sí, a lo mejor me tengo que rezar a la habitación, ¿eh? Es para la habitación de no. Porque despertamos en la iglesia. ¿Cómo despertamos en la iglesia? Ni idea, weón. La mina debe ser sonámbula.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Y ahora sí, vamos a la iglesia.
Oh, Irving,
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
De pura chiripa nomás se me ocurrió volver a la habitación, weón. Ya por lo menos ya saben cómo se pasa esa parte, weón. Que volver a la habitación. Yo puedo adivinar de repente algunas cosas. Ya era por acá. Bajábamos como por el puertecita de aquí y doblábamos para la derecha.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Ya, pongámosle.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
Mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind. Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh! I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay.
You practicing for the church choir now?
Ah, I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
¿Tienes tu comida ahí, po, guatón?
Can I ask you about your
O sea, te
mysterious
te
father,
que te
who
ponía y
you
no puedo
only
ver
sort of
la tele.
mention?
Venga
My
para acá.
father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
Espérate, acomódate ahí. Si no, no me dejas ver la pantalla. Ya, bueno, avisamos las partituras. ¿Qué más queda por aquí? Botella. No, ya no, eso no. Tiene que salir como una especie de cuadernito. Ah, un cuadro, po. Ahí está.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Oh, wow. Se puede quedar. Ya vimos ese. Bueno, son las mismas, pues. Puede quedar. Queda la escoba. Ah, pero que hay otra cuestión parece, po. Este pedacito, ¿Y eso? Una mariposa roja.
Oh, shit.
Ay, no me deja. Ahí está pescando.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Retardado.
Everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom.
Libro de
Irving, you
Rachel.
there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here. Yes.
Cole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it.
Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old. But fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
O sea que el papá empezó a cambiar después que falleció la amante que era la Rachel.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
Déjale.
I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then, the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then...
Llegando de la recién.
Notes where he says he still
Claro,
sees her.
bueno. Yo hoy día salía antes de la pega, salía a las 3,
True,
weón.
it might explain the sighting by her friend
La
here in the
cajita musical,
Timberline.
weón.
And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then, there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again.
Ah, ya, es lo es bonito de acá. Este. No pensé que era una caja musical, weón.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage, that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? and you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Ya, bueno, nos vamos al último día. Al último día. Al día, bueno, dice el día 9, son 8 días. Porque hay que considerar que día 2, el día 1, pues. ¿Cachai? El primer día no se cuenta que llegó, pues. Una wea así.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out.
Ay, ahora por fin vamos a abrir esta wea.
So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all
Se está
sounds
trastornando la
insane.
mina, weón.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Será mejor que eche un vistazo en el... Puta, justo puso el dedo, weón. Mira qué guay dice ahí, en el mes... Ah. Dijo almacén, weón. ¿Cómo se vaya? Ah, no, pues de aquí veníamos. O sea, no, pues de la habitación de nosotros, mejor dicho. Si este es el último día, aquí vamos a tener que hacer el desenlace de toda la historia, pues saber qué pasó con Rachel, qué pasó con el papá de la mina, el papá de la Rachel y toda la wea. Ya, ¿cómo se dice almacén en inglés, weón? No. No hay mucha actividad. ¿Dónde puede ser el almacén?
Oli.
Oli.
¿Qué tal?
Aquí poniéndole ya para el último día. Yo quiero cachar dónde está el almacén. Yo quiero cachar cómo se dice almacén en inglés. Ya, estamos llegando al último capítulo, para el desenlace del saber qué pasó con la mina, si se suicidó o no, si, bueno, si realmente quedó embarazada del viejo y todo, pues. ¿Será el laundry? Al lado, a ver, porque debería, a ver, dice entre el piso. Será mejor que eche un vistazo en el medio donde están las mejores cosas. Vamos como por el garage, por ese lado, ¿ven? A ver si bajando. Porque si el último día y aquí se junta todo el final de la historia, pues bueno. Es para las calderas. Esa es la iglesia. ¿Será por acá? Ah, está la lavandería, pues bueno. ¿Cómo se almacena en inglés entonces, weón? A ver. A ver. Jesús. Medio pasadillo, pasadizo. Por acá arriba, weón. Está la puerta cerrada. Museo. No, pues ahí en la... Tiene que ser por uno de estos lados, weón. No, acá está. Ok. Qué wea más rara.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Ya. rara, weón.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
¿Era para este lado? ¿O para el otro? ¿Dónde estaba la puerta? Aquí está. Esa es la foto del auto, pues, weón.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one.
Concha su madre.
You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
Lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
cuático, weón. Acá está. Vamos avanzando en la historia. ¿Pero qué quedará el weón realmente, weón? ¿Qué weón?
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? Nicole, who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
You're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was
¿Qué
there.
wea?
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No. I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. But she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you? Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light. stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Sometimes I hold you, but only in my dreams. I wake up and you're gone. Sometimes I follow you, but only in my dreams. When I forget that you're dead, speak to me in words unspoken. Cry it out between the trees, between the trees. Speak to me with silence broken. Share with me the life you live, the life you live, the life you live.
Ya, ya entendí el final completo entonces. Resulta que el papá de la loquita la fue a buscar, pues aprovechó de meterse con la Rachel, de la vio vulnerable y todo. Y este loquito quería encontrar la verdad, pues quién había matado a la hermana, pues, y la hermana la mató a la mamá de la Nicole, pues, pero esta loquita no se acordaba porque se bloqueó ese recuerdo cuando volvió de jugar hockey. Y se llevó el cuerpo de la bebé con la... Por eso que el maniquí tenía un palo de hockey, pues bueno, y está el bebé como con un maniquí, o sea, un maniquí como un bebé en los brazos. Cuático el final, weón. Cuático. Pero... Bueno, hay narrativa interactiva de trailer. Esto entonces fue el suicidio de Rachel Foster. ¿Por qué no puse Gardner, weón? Si era Foster. Bueno, pero me parece que me confundí con el apellido de la mina de la otra, weón. Bueno, no importa. Son detalles. Muchas gracias a todos los que se pasaron por el directo. Muchas gracias a todos los que se pasen después. Como siempre les digo, coman su fruta y verdura. Estuvo bastante interesante el desarrollo completo, las actuaciones de voz, todo muy bien, weón. Muy bonito el juego. Así que... Nada, pues. Ahí están las dos partes listas. Algunas partes que son un poco enredosas, pero ya mostré cómo se podían pasar, así que nos estamos viendo en el siguiente directo. Que ojalá mañana sea Alien. Ojalá. Nos estamos viendo, gente. Cuídense, que les vaya bien. Chao, chao.